All right, guys, so I wanted to do something different over this video for the top speed run and some really good points that I wanted to bring to you guys. And so I felt like the best way was to have the video, do the top speed run, but do a voiceover. This bike is completely stock. It's a 2020 Can Am Renegade XMR 1000, has the cryptids, no clutching, no exhaust, no flash, no tuner, nothing, completely bone stock. I saw on one of the forums, someone asking, what is the top speed of my 1000? I see it quite frequently, so I wanted to shoot this video so I can upload it to these forums to fill that void of people always asking the same question over and over and over again. The second reason why I wanted to shoot this video, I want a starting point. I wanted to set a benchmark of what the bike will do completely bone stock. Sometime probably over the winter into next year, modifications will slowly start coming in as I start building this bike. And so I wanted a starting point to say, okay, bone stock with nothing done, this is what the bike will do, and at least have a starting point. That kind of also leads me into my second point of what kind of build would you guys like to see off the Renegade? I'm still haven't really decided on which direction I want to head with the bike. This is obviously my first year riding, and so I'm still getting more comfortable with the bike and seeing what the bike can do. I wasn't aware of how maintenance hungry these machines are. You know, first 25 hours, you know, basically you're changing all your fluids. Okay, I get that, that makes sense because you have braking oil and everything, so I get that. Well, again, that interval is basically repetitive, and at 50 hours, you're changing it again, but at the same time, you're also probably, I wasn't aware of this, your brakes are only good for about, what, 4 to 8 rides? And then I've heard brass good from like 8 to 12 rides on average. Obviously, that's depending on how hard you use your brakes, but that's the numbers that I've seen. So of course, I had to do new brakes on my bike. Well, I did new brakes on my bike at like 50, and the new brakes are already going out. I believe they're already going out. I need to look at them. I'll have to drop the name of what they are, either in description or I'll put it up in like a title somewhere of the brand name I got. My understanding on the brakes, I've heard either buy brass or even then just get the cheapest brakes you possibly can get because they're gonna go out no matter what. So again, just wasn't really aware of how maintenance hungry these machines are. I just wish someone would have gave me a heads up, said, hey, just FYI, they're maintenance hungry, and explained to me that, you know, you're gonna be doing, and see, for me, since I have 2 of them, everything is doubled. So you have to think about it. You know, if I'm changing mine, I'm also probably changing my wife's either that week or the week after. So we're gonna do a top speed and we'll see what happens. All right, guys, and that's just another day hanging out with your boy PA. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.